はいはい。じゃあ藤姉は皿と茶碗な。ご飯ぐらい告げるだろ。
No, that's too hard.
告げるよ。ねえシロ、私丼でいいかな。
No, you're not allowed to use a bowl. You're actually not. You're supposed to. Like, what the hell? Why are you asking if you can use a bowl?
いいんじゃないか。今日はさくらもいないし、どうせ飯は余るし。
よしよし。それじゃ、シロもお揃いね。
Fuji pours rice into 2 bowls. Oh well, looks like I'll have seconds anyways, and besides, if I argue with Fuji, she'll take my dinner away. And to add, chaotic dinners like this have been common scenes for many years. The day ends. Finishing our rowdy dinner and seeing Fuji off, I take a bath. After that, I practice my daily routine in the shed. I complete it as usual and go to sleep. And it is 1 in the morning, and the day ends peacefully without any troubles. Dude, you get like 4 hours of sleep. Fucking welcome to the club, buddy. Holy shit. Never mind, I actually have more in common with Shiro than I thought. Oh good, when shit hits the fan time. Long day, long night. I'm in a fire. Collapsing buildings and burning people. No matter how far I run, the scenery is always red. This is a vision of 10 years ago. A memory of the distant past I haven't remembered in a while. I run through it as if recreating the scene. There's no escape even though I know it's a dream. I run, keep running. In the end, where I end is how I'm saved after running out of energy. I wake up with a bad feeling. I feel my forehead. I find that I'm sweating a lot even though it's winter. Sakura, why aren't you here to wake me up? It's already past 6 o'clock. From the kitchen, I can hear the sound of the kitchen knife cutting something.
Sakura, 今朝も早いな。
There's no time to be impressed. I have to get ready quickly to go help fix breakfast. I just let her do it.
シロ、今日どうするのよ。土曜日だから午後はアルバイト？
I don't know. I'll probably be getting stabbed tonight.
いや、バイトは入ってないよ。一世のところで何かやってると思うけど、それがどうかしたか？
I'm sorry, I have a date with a certain Lancer over here. Sorry about that. Don't stay here, please.
暇だったら道場の方に遊びに来てくんないかなって。私、今月ピンチなのだ。
I'm a little busy.
ピンチって何がさ？
お財布事情がピンチなの。誰かがお弁当作ってくれると嬉しいんだけどな。
断る。自業自得だ。たまには1食ぐらい抜いた方がいい。
Yeah, skipping a meal is not that bad. I skip breakfast every day. Jesus. I mean, it's not hard. And it saves you so much goddamn money, too. Oh my god.
で、シロには期待してないもん。私が頼りにしてるのはさくらちゃんだけなんだから。ね、さくらちゃん。はい。私と同じものでよろしければ用意しておきますね、先生。オッケーオッケー。じゃあ今日は一緒にお昼を食べましょう。
Breakfast continues as usual. Today, along with the usual, there's simmered lotus root with chicken. I don't think she has to make anything this elaborate for breakfast, but I think she made a lot of it to take for lunch too. Sakura is a member of the archery club, and Fuji is in charge of the archery club. It's natural for them to share lunches.
そういえばシロ、今朝は遅かったけど何かあった？
Yeah, I was tired. Fuji looks at me sipping her miso soup. Gee, she's usually slow, but she gets sharp only at times like this.
昔の夢を見た。寝覚めがすっげえ悪かっただけで、あとはなんともない。
なんだ、いつものことか。なら安心かな。
Thanks. Fuji ends the conversation like she's not interested. I'm not worried at all about it either, so I shouldn't get mad about it. 10 years ago, I used to have nightmares back when I couldn't get the fire out of my head. Yeah, that's usually how that happens when you lose your entire family. But I saw less of it as time passed, and I'm well over it now, that I can let it slide even after dreaming about it. But I guess it was pretty bad back then, since Fuji has been here since that time. She's sensitive to my change.
シロ、食欲はある？今朝に限ってないとかない？
I really am not hungry after that kind of dream.
ない。なんともないんだから、人の夢にかこつけて飯を横取りするな。
Okay, fine, he is hungry.
シロが強くなってくれて嬉しいけど、もうちょっと繊細でいてくれた方がいいな、お姉ちゃんは。
I'm sure you do.
そりゃこっちのセリフだ。もうちょっと可憐になってくれた方がいいぞ。
We make fun of each other without looking at each other. That proves my liveliness, and Fuji laughs with relief. To be honest, I'm glad she's worrying. But she'll be elated if I thank her, so I act like I'm discontented. Not knowing the circumstances, Sakura looks puzzled at the way we're acting. Stay in the dark. After Fuji leaves, we lock the house and leave.
先輩、今日の夜から月曜日までお手伝いに来れませんけど、よろしいですか？
That's fine. Shit hits the fan tonight, so I'm glad you won't be around.
別にいいよ。だって土日だろ？さくらだって付き合いがあるんだから気にすることないぞ。
そんな違います。そういうんじゃないです。本当に個人的な用事でちゃんと部活にだって出るんですから。だから何かあったら道場に来てくれれば何とかします。
Calm down, you don't have to run everything through me. Oh my god, you can live your own life.
別に土日だからって遊びに行くわけじゃないです。だから変な勘違いはしないでもらえると助かります。
Sakura's acting suspicious and she looks very tense. I don't know why, but I guess she just means she can't come over this weekend. You could just say I'm not coming this weekend and leave it at that. You don't need to give me excuses or what you need or ways I can reach you.
分かった。なんかあったら道場に行くよ。
はい、そうしてもらえれば嬉しいです。
And I still have to kick Shinji's ass, so. Sakura looks relieved. And when she looks down, her face suddenly stiffens.
先輩って。
What? Sakura is staring at my left hand. Looking down at it, it's bleeding. What?
あれ？
I pull out my sleeve. There is certainly blood
なん
there.
だこれ。昨日の夜ガラクタいじってて切ったかな。
What? But it doesn't hurt at all. There's just a welt on there. The welt goes away.
痛みもないし、すぐに引くだろう。大丈夫。気にするほどじゃない。
The welt goes straight from my shoulder down to my hand, and it looks like some kind of small snake running from my shoulder to my hand. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, it's like a nerve bulging out? What the hell's that?
はい。先輩がそう言うのでしたら
That's not
気にし
usual.
ません。
Can I go to the doctor real quick? It's usually not a good sign. Perhaps she's feeling bad from seeing the blood as Sakura looks away and falls silent. Yeah, can I go get some bandages real quick? Wrap my hand. I leave Sakura, who has club activities, and head to the school building. The schoolyard is full of spirited students running around. But still, there's something oddly wrong here. The school is like it always is. The students at morning practice are lively, and the new school building is spotless.
気のせいか。これ。
Oh, he can feel the barrier thing. Which that thing was set up. And since he has a little bit of magic ability, he probably can sense it just a little bit. But when I close my eyes, the air completely changes. The school building is covered with stains like membranes. And the students running around the schoolyard seem like empty dolls.
疲れてるのかな、俺。
Yeah, that's usually not how that works. I shake my head and head towards the school. School ends early on Saturdays. Classes end before noon, and after I finish helping Issei, the sun is starting to set. Oh, end before noon? What's the fucking point of even going to school? For like only 4 hours? The hell?
さて、そろそろ帰るか。
I pack up and leave my classroom. And then...
なんだ
Ah, Jesus.
まだ学校にいたんだエミヤ
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Hey, I actually had a question. I think you left something in the room. Can you come with me in there? Yeah, I pull him in there and I slam him against the wall and say, "Don't fucking touch your sister, I swear to God." And that's when I just lay into him. Like, have him by the throat and just threaten him and tell him, if I see one bruise on her again, your arms are being broken and shattered. No one will believe you because you're a son of a bitch. And I know you won't cry about it because you're a big boy, aren't you now? No, there's no forgiveness for him. I bump into Shinji and I shove him to the ground. There are a couple girls behind him being rowdy. I can't actually threaten him then. I whisper to him, "Hey, I need to talk with you alone real quick. Be a couple minutes."
やることもないくせにまだ残ってたのああそうかまた生徒会にごますってたわけねいいねエミヤは部活なんてやんなくても内心稼げるんだからさ
Yeah, and I don't even have to beat my sister for it.
生徒会の手伝いじゃないぞ。学校の備品を直すのは生徒として当たり前だろ。使ってるのは俺たちなんだから。
よく言うよエミヤに言わせればなんだって当たり前だからねそういういい子ぶりが勘に触るって前に言わなかったっけ
Didn't I tell you how much I hate it when you beat your sister? Shut the fuck up.
すまん。よく覚えていない。それ、シンジの口癖だと思っていたから、どうも聞き流してたみたいだ。
See, I'd also drop that information in front of other people. For the sheer fact that it spreads the rumor. And it destroys his reputation. It destroys his chance with any girl at all. Because if he beats his sister, they already know, oh, I'll be beaten if I date him. So yeah, it destroys reputation. Absolutely slaughter it. He may be rough on Sakura, but that's when, if he does it one more time, you take physical action against him and make sure he's unable to touch her.
そうかいそれじゃあ学校にあるものなら何でも直してくれるんだエミヤは
Yeah, and there's actually something wrong with this school. It's a cancerous disease that's walking around right in front of me that doesn't know when to shut its mouth.
何でも直すなんて無理だ。せいぜい面倒見るぐらいだが。
よしなら頼まれてくれようちの弓道場さ今割と散らかってるんだよね弦も巻いてないのが溜まってるし安土の掃除もできてない
You're the vice captain, you can do it yourself.
暇ならさそっちの方もよろしくやってくれないかな元弓道部員だろ生徒会になんか尻尾振ってないでたまには僕たちの役に立ってくれ
ちょっと先輩それって先輩が藤村先生に言われてたことじゃなかった
Of course she did.
そうですよちゃんとやっておかないと明日怒られますよ
Don't worry, he'll take all the credit for it because he's a scumbag.
でもさ今から片付けしてたら店閉まるじゃんそこの人がやってくれんならそれでいいんじゃないの
悪いよそれに部外者に後片付けなんかできるわけないし
Bet shut the fuck up.
そうでもないんじゃないあの人元弓道部員だってシンジが言ってるしさ任せちゃえばいいのよ
Who even are you? Shut up, go away. They're getting rowdy behind Shinji. It seems they're in the archery club, but they must be members that Shinji recruited recently, as I don't know them. See, that's why I'd let him do it. Now to, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm sure you can handle it. You're vice captain after all. Emphasize vice. And just leave him to it. Just watch him take care of it. And then, you know, like once he leaves, go fix it. Leave a note, like on it once he actually leaves saying, oh, fixed your bows for you. And leave your name on it. And then So she knows you fixed it, and then she can yell at him when he claims responsibility for fixing it.
じゃあ
And he
あと
comes
はよろ
across
し
as
く
incompetent.
鍵の場所は変わってないから勝手にやっといてよ文句ないよねエミや
Actually, no. I leave it plain. I don't fix it. Because she told him to fix it, I don't fix anything. I just leave it as a shit hole. So whenever, you know, she gets there, she'll absolutely tear into him. Nah, I'm good.
なあ、構わないよ。どうせ暇だったから、
Ah,
た
fucking
まにはこ
Amiya.
ういうのも悪くない。
No, I'm not enabling this prick. He's gonna actually have to do some work on his own.
サンキューそれじゃあ行こうぜみんなつまんない雑用はあいつがやっといてくれるってさ
待ってよ先輩。じゃああとはよろしくお願いしますね先輩。
No! Fuck that. Give me the option, because I say no. The cleaning ends quite easily, as I know the place well. It took a while as it was quite big, but it was fun cleaning the place I used until a year and a half ago. Hell no! I'm not cleaning his fucking mess. God, no, that's stupid as hell. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that for him. I picked up a bow thinking it might be okay to shoot just once, but since it wasn't mine, I decided not to. If it's his, I'm using it. I'm cutting the string. Actually, no, you saw like a lot of it off, so it's like the second he pulls it back and holds it for attention for a while, it'll snap. If I ever want to, I can just bring my own bow and come here. When I look at the clock, it's way past curfew. It's a little after 7 o'clock. The gate should be closed by now, so there's no reason to rush now. But still. Was this dojo always this dirty? There are loads of places that will look unkept.
ここまで来たら1時間も2時間も変わらないか。
Yeah, because he's not doing his job and you shouldn't be doing it for him. I hate that you're a good person. But this is why you get stabbed. Because you're too nice. And you let people push you around. I've started this, so I'll finish the job. This is where me and Emiya just differ. Because I wouldn't be doing this shit for a scumbag like him. The wind is blowing. It's so cold that my cheeks are getting numb. Fuyuki City isn't usually cold during the winter, but it is cold tonight of all nights. My breath hangs around as a cold wind.
なんだ。暗いと思ったら月が隠れてるのか。
There's no light in the sky when I look up. Because of the strong winds, the clouds are moving fast. It's past curfew and there's no sign of life in the empty school. Well, but minus those two people fighting in the courtyard and Reen just watching it. It seems this place is filled with only chill, as it's all silent. Just now. I think I hear something. Don't go near it. I hear the metal on metal. I'm like, that's it might be someone that's a murderer.
確かに聞こえる。校庭の方か。
This night? I must have been curious about the sound that broke the silence. To investigate, I find myself heading there even though I somehow know that I mustn't. Don't! Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the Shiro. I go to the schoolyard.
人？
Well, they only look like that from a distance. It's a dark night with no light. If I want to know more, I'll have to go closer to the schoolyard. No. I can hear the sounds louder now. It's the sound of metal hitting metal. That must mean that someone is fighting with weapons here. Hey!
バカバカしい。何考えてるんだ、俺。
I dismiss the image from my mind with a bitter smile and walk on. At that time, maybe my instincts noticed the danger as I hid myself as I approached. I don't know if this is fortunate or not. But anyway, when I get by a big tree that is big enough to hide myself, I take cover and look at the source of the sound. Oh shit! My mind stops completely. I would not have looked. Well, I probably would have. But I wouldn't run because I don't want to draw attention. There's something strange there. A man in red and man in blue. They're dangerously armed and as their ominous appearance suggests, they're actually slashing at each other. I can't understand. I can't follow them with my eyes. My brain does not work properly, faced with their impossible movements. But the clang of their weapons tells me that they're trying to kill each other. I just knew immediately when I saw them. They're not human, and they're probably just things that look like humans. I can tell not because I'm learning magic. Anyone who would realize they're not human. After all, humans can't move like that. So they are something no one should be associate with. I can feel their murderous intent even from a distance. I'm going to die. My body understands faster than my brain. I will definitely die if I stay here. That's why my heart is racing so fast. As a living thing like them, I sense that they're living things made only to kill. They're using weapons made only to kill. I remember the murder yesterday. They said the family was killed with some weapon like a sword. I shouldn't watch any longer. But my body won't follow my commands and I can't even breathe. My mind wants to run away, but my judgment tells me I'll be seen the moment I run away. More than the conflict within me, my body is just numb. Even though I'm over 40 meters away, I can't breathe properly, and it's like I have a spear pointed right at my back. Well, it's basically like you do. The sound stops. The figures separate and stand facing each other. The moment I feel relief at the end of their battle, I sense an even stronger intention to kill. My heart stops. The numbness in my body becomes convulsions, and I clench my teeth and try to hold my trembling body. An overwhelming amount of magical energy is flowing into the guy in blue. Kiritsugu showed me once, though, what it's like to draw in magical energy from the surroundings. It was a beautiful magic that impressed even an amateur like me. But that thing is different. Just as even the simple task of drinking water could seem ugly if it goes too far, that he is so excessive that anyone with knowledge of magical energy would hate it. He's going to die. The guy in red is going to die. It's a blow with that much concentrated magical energy. There's no way he'll be able to survive it. He'll die. He's not human, so something merely like a human will die. That's something I can just ignore. Dude, you have no shot in hell at stopping this. Leave. That doubt takes my mind off of them. The binds on my body disappear, and the instant I take a deep breath. He can hear my breathing? The guy in blue stares at me who's hiding. Don't move. The blue guy's body sinks. Just that motion tells me that I'm his target now. My legs start running automatically. I finally realize that it is to escape death. I put all the energy in my body into running away. I don't know how fast I run, but before I know it, I'm in the school building. You probably should have run out in the building. I regret my actions painting heavily. You probably should have just ran down the street. I should have run into town and get away. Well, what am I doing fleeing into such a deserted place? And a school of all things, isn't there some better place to hide in than here? Anyways, why do I think I'll be killed if I don't escape? Jump on the second floor, open a window, jump out said window, keep running. My heart aches from running so much. Keep running, don't stop. Turning around, I can sense nothing pursuing me. That is because he's in front of me. The only sound in the air is the sound of my footsteps. So I can finally rest. No. I stop my feet, unable to take another step, send oxygen to my pumping heart, and look up and finally realize that I'm safe. Oh, I'm a servant, as he just stares right next to me. I recalled the scene from earlier while catching my breath. Anyway, I'm sure that it wasn't something I should have seen. Some things like humans were fighting in the school grounds. That's all I can remember. But that was something else I saw out of the corner of my eye. But I can't remember what that figure looked like. To be honest, I didn't have the composure to notice anything other than those two fighting. Oh, how's it going? The voice comes from right in front of me. I was right. Thanks. I can't breathe. My brain stops, and even though I cannot think, I vaguely understand that I'm going to die. How's it going, buddy? It's nice to meet you. Yeah, you know how it is. You want a handshake real quick? I'd love to meet you, actually. What's your name? Ah, good to meet you. Just start small talk bullshitting. I mean, there's no point. You don't have to worry about going anywhere. I'm not going to be able to run away, so let's just have a conversation. You can kill me in literally an instant. So let's just talk, you know? The lance is casually raised. No, how about we talk? Hey, put the lance down right now, man. Come on.
運が悪かったな、坊主。ま、見られたからには死んでくれや。
Can I ask some questions first before I die? Nope. Oh, God. And then the man's lance mercilessly pierces Miyashiro's heart. You're a dick. There wasn't even time to dodge it. Well, I mean, to be fair, he could have actually killed him in a much more brutal way. He did it really efficiently. And being like, you know what? Sorry. Sucks to be you. There wasn't even time to dodge it. All the training I did was for nothing. Well, this sucks. I knew I was going to be killed. I knew I was going to be pierced by that lance, yet I could not move at all. The world distorts. My body grows cold. Feeling vanishes from my fingertips. That's because you're losing an ungodly amount of blood right now. I cough up blood once. More blood should have come up, but it only happens once. Perhaps the man's lance is special. The blood slowly clots and the heart that should have exploded stops working with just a single pierce. Damn. Thanks, buddy. That's nice, so I don't have to bleed out everywhere. That's actually really nice of you. I can't see well. There's no feeling in me. I feel like a jellyfish floating in the dark sea at night. I don't feel any pain already. The world is white and only I am black. So rather than feeling like I'm dead, it's more like the world around me has disappeared. I know this. I felt this 10 years ago. This is how someone feels when dying.
死人に口なしってな。弱い奴がくたばるのは当然といえば当然だが。
But I cannot concentrate on my vision.
まったく嫌な仕事をさせてくれる。このざまで英雄とは笑い草だ。
I'm sorry. I can only hear voices. So he doesn't, okay. So Lancer Hat didn't kill those people. Then he doesn't like killing people, I can tell. Whoever his spirit is a good person that actually just doesn't go around indiscriminately killing people.
分かっている。文句はないさ。女のサーバントは見たんだ。おとなしく戻ってやるよ。
It's bad I can't talk to you. I'd love to actually have a conversation with you, but A voice filled with irritation. And after that, I hear footsteps running through the hallway.
蹴りをつけておきたいところだが、マスターの方針を破るわけにもいくまい。まったく、いけすかねえマスターだこと。
I'm sorry, I wish I could be your master though, because you seem like a pretty cool guy that I could have a nice beer with. The voice suddenly disappears. I guess he jumped out a window or something. And after that, footsteps approach me and stop. In that brief period, more footsteps. I can't hear much now. Hey, Tosaka, how's it going?
ランサーはマスターのところに戻るはず。せめて相手の顔ぐらい把握しないと。
I remember this voice. Whose voice was that? I concentrate my fading mind, but I can't remember anything. Right now, my breathing is too noisy. My lungs must still be alive. The air coming out of my mouth is as loud as a hurricane.
その割にはまだ死んでないってのはすごいな。
I am amazing, aren't I? I sense someone looking at my face. Perhaps my breathing was loud as the figure tries to close my mouth and...
やめてよね。なんだってあんたが。
I hear the person grit their teeth and they touch me without hesitation.
破損した臓器を偽造して代用。その間に心臓一つ丸々修復か。こんなの成功したら時計塔に一発合格ってレベルじゃない。
What? A pain-filled voice. With that, my mind stops fading. Feeling returns to my body. Slowly, bit by bit, like a drop of water going down a leaf. Feeling returns to my body. What's this person doing? Oh my god, you're amazing. The person is sweating and placing their hand on my chest and with all their heart. When I notice the place where the person placed their hand is terribly hot. It mustn't be so hot that the frozen blood melted and started to flow again. I sense someone take a deep breath and sit down.
えっと
I hear a clang and something familiar, falling.
まあ仕方ないか。ごめんなさい父さん。あなたの娘はとんでもなく薄情者です。
No, that's fine. You're a really nice girl, actually, for saving me. And that's it. I mean, if I know she saved my ass, I have to repay her in at least some way. The person speaks to mock themselves and leaves. My heart resumes its activity. And then my mind stops. This is not the sleep of death. This is a restful sleep to recover the energy to wake up again.